In today's video, I'm going to show you how to add NodeMCU in Tinkercad and the important thing you need to know before you start. If you've been searching for a way to use NodeMCU or ESP8266 inside Tinkercad circuits, this guide will save you time and confusion. I'll walk you through what is possible, what is not possible, and the best workaround if your goal is to practice coding logic. If this video helps you out, make sure to hit like and subscribe for more simple software and electronics tutorials. All right, let's get started. First, open Tinkercad and go to the Circuits section. This is where you can build and test virtual electronics projects. Now here's the key point. As of now, NodeMCU, which is based on the ESP8266, is not a native component in Tinkercad circuits. That means you will not find a real NodeMCU board in the component list, the same way you would find an Arduino Uno or other supported parts. So if you are looking for the exact NodeMCU board to drag and drop into your circuit, Tinkercad does not currently support that directly. Tinkercad is mainly designed around Arduino, microbit, and A-Teeny chips, so the platform is limited when it comes to ESP8266 simulation. But don't worry, because there is a very useful workaround depending on what you want to do. If your goal is to practice the logic of your project, such as checking whether a sensor is triggered, turning on an output, or testing basic if-else conditions, you can use an Arduino Uno instead. In many cases, this is the easiest way to build the logic of your project before moving it to real NodeMCU hardware. Here's why that works. Most Arduino code is very similar to NodeMCU code, especially when you are writing basic input and output logic. The main differences are usually the pin numbering and the Wi-Fi related libraries. So if you are learning the structure of the code or testing how your project behaves, Arduino Uno is a practical substitute inside Tinkercad. Now let's talk about the limitation, because this is very important. You will not be able to simulate actual Wi-Fi connections in Tinkercad using an Arduino Uno. That means things like connecting NodeMCU to the internet, hosting a web server, controlling devices through Wi-Fi, or sending data over ESP8266 networks cannot be realistically tested in Tinkercad circuits. So if your project depends on wireless communication, cloud platforms, or web-based control, Tinkercad will not be enough for full simulation. In that case, you can still use Tinkercad to plan your circuit logic, but you will need to test the real Wi-Fi features later on actual NodeMCU hardware. If you are trying to learn step by step, here is the best approach. Use Tinkercad to design the circuit, test your switches, LEDs, sensors, and logic flow, then write your code in a way that is easy to transfer to NodeMCU later. When you move to the real board, you can adjust the pin mappings and add the proper ESP8266 libraries. So in short, you cannot truly add NodeMCU as a native component in Tinkercad right now. But you can use Arduino Uno as a substitute for logic practice, and that makes Tinkercad still very useful for prototyping and learning. It's a smart way to prepare your project before moving to real hardware. If this video helped clear things up, please hit the like button and subscribe for more tutorials like this. And if you want, I can also make a follow-up video showing the best Tinkercad alternative for NodeMCU and ESP8266 projects. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.